there's a lot of work to be done, and there's enough for all of us. And so being part of a team or being part of a community that is striving to make things better for young people, but also for us as adults, for the world, is something that I want to be a part of, and that I hope other school counselors feel that same calling to, roll up your sleeves and let's get to work, because there's a lot of work to be done.
The call to action is loud and clear. In order to serve all students, all school counselors must approach their work with an equity lens, intentionally embed social justice in all that they do, and find and build support in each other, as well as in other school personnel, in order to champion the hard work of challenging and dismantling racist systems.
The degree to which school counselors are involved in and participating in involving social justice work in their school counseling, I think intentionally, it certainly needs to grow. I think that many school counselors are unintentionally doing this work and doing social justice work that they believe is important around certain domains, such as, maybe social emotional learning, maybe advocating for, women of color to be more involved in computer science, and kind of these very specific examples of how many school counselors are already doing the work. But I think in terms of embedding social justice work in every single aspect of school counseling, I think that is not done quite as much. And so, part of that, I believe, is really in our training and needing to be trained very well in making social justice work and school counseling work intentional.
It's not the degree that matters. Many times life experience can be more helpful. Somebody who has gone through what these kids have gone through is going to be, in many cases, much more effective. It's people who are showing every day genuine caring about the student, genuine love, genuine desire to help, genuine desire to understand, and that are going to be effective.
I believe now the role of really being an emancipatory leader in education for school counselors is primary. I think that school counselors really need to see themselves as agents of change for K-12 students, for families, and for their school communities. And that piece of advocacy, I think, has gone from sort of unsung in the field of school counseling to really taking kind of a center stage role. And I think now more than ever, it's an important piece of the role of the K-12 school counselor.
What I would like school counselors or any listeners to keep in mind when thinking about social justice advocacy really is that it happens in every way, small, medium, and large, with a student, an individual, with the whole system, with the community. And I think the more we practice our social justice work, the better we get at it. And I think that as long as school counselors are keeping in mind what is best for students, and making sure that we're identifying our own bias and our own privilege and understanding how that influences our work and how we can really interrupt the behaviors and beliefs that we hold that don't serve students, I think that the work can really shine through in the way that it needs to be a benefit to all students. And so, everything from creating a bulletin board to speaking at a board meeting is social justice work. And as long as school counselors keep that in mind, I think we can feel more nourished than burdened by our responsibilities.